Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and I have the review you guys have all been patiently waiting for. Thank you so much. I have all 5 Ryse energy drinks to review for you guys. I have been getting tons of requests for it. It's finally here, coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and one on the weekends. If you guys are actually looking to purchase these drinks, you can actually find them at Campus Protein and you can save 10% off when you use coupon code CaffeineMan10. The last time I checked, they had all 5 energy drinks available. I already know that I sold numerous cases ever since I made my post on social media, so if you're not following me on social media, I'm not sure why not, but be sure to follow me at CaffeineMan1 on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, because I do post when there are some really big sales, and they really just had a huge Memorial Day sale this past weekend. Buy one, get one free, buy one, get one 50% off, so congrats to everyone who jumped in on those sales. But be sure to follow me on social media so you don't miss out on any sales or when I post any of my content. Now, I do understand some people, they still don't like buying cases when they don't know what it tastes like. I am the same exact way, so I do feel for you guys. So if you want to actually pick up singles, I actually picked up these singles from XN Subs. They do sell individual cans. They probably cost just a touch more than what you're normally used to paying, but you are paying for the convenience of getting exactly what you want, and it is great for me who does energy drink reviews when I don't want to buy cases and I can't find them. And I don't have a coupon code for XN Subs. I'm not sponsored by them, no affiliate links. I just like to let you guys know how to save money or how to get the drinks that you want to get without having to pay a premium of getting an entire case of something you may not like. Additionally, even though these flavors were at XN Subs, I only got the 3 flavors that everyone's been having a problem finding. So I do have to say thank you to Tony, who's a subscriber of mine. He actually sent me the G Fuel that you see up there, the watermelon limeade. I couldn't find that. It's not in stores on the East Coast just yet. And when he sent me that G Fuel limeade, which I already did a review on last week, go check it out, he also sent me 2 of these flavors, the Tigers Blood and Baja Blast. So thank you to Tony. And in today's video, you already know that we got the Ryse drinks, but I am actually going to tell you a decent amount about how the company started. Definitely go over the ingredients so you know what you're putting in your body before jumping into the taste test. Timestamps and chapters down below so you can go where you want to go. When it comes to supplement companies, Ryse is still fairly new. They first came onto the market in November 2017, and when they first started, they only had 2 flavors of pre-workout, BCAA and EAAs, in their pill products. Within a few months, they expanded out into what would be one of their top-selling products, and that's the loaded protein. They also started working with Conor McGregor, which really helped get their name out there. From there, they continued to push the envelope, coming out with better and better products in a very competitive supplement market. Not only are they continuously growing by making great products, but they're also expanding their reach by staying on top of all the current social media trends, and it certainly helps when you have knowledgeable owners who are actually in the fitness business but also good at marketing the product. CEO Nicholas Stellar has been interested in wrestling ever since he was a kid. He started getting extremely competitive in college and started working out a lot more, which meant he learned a lot about what he did and did not need to put into his body to be the most successful. But that's not all he did in college. He also studied business, and in 2014 started his own company called FitLife, which is a fitness accessory online store. And within a matter of 2 years, he took a $10,000 company and turned it into a $4 million company. He then sold the company in 2017 and started Ryse. As with any growing company, it is always good to bring on more experienced staff, and in January of 2022, TJ Humphries joined the staff as president of Ryse. TJ was a national level bodybuilder before he went on to be co-founder and CEO of Pro Subs. After being there for 10 years, he moved on to Ryse, and with the history of experience that these 2 guys have, there's no doubt that this company is going to be on the incline. Increase sales. No, that doesn't work. Uphill? Moving up in the world. There's no reason why this company isn't going to be moving up in the world or on the rise. Okay, on the rise. It's not meant to be a joke. The word just fits perfectly there. Some people saying, oh, ha ha ha, funny pun. But the company is on the rise. It fits the sentence, people. I tried all those other words. You heard me. They just didn't sound as good as the company's on the rise. Let's talk some ingredients. Oh, they're on the rise. Caffeine Man needs some new material. Now, when taking a look at the nutrition facts panel, you're not going to see much because this has 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, and only 20 milligrams of sodium. You will be getting 90 milligrams of potassium, which is 2% of your daily value, and 200 milligrams of choline, which is 37% of your daily value. But what are some of the ingredients that they are giving you, since this is a pre-workout drink from a supplement company? Listen, we all know the big 3. Everyone talks about Bang, Rain, Ryse. They got 300 milligrams of caffeine, they have BCAAs, EAAs, and so forth. But you should all know by now that they don't give you any effective dosages of those ingredients except for an overdosage of caffeine at 300 milligrams. It has already been proven in medical studies that 300 is a touch too much. You really only need 200 milligrams of caffeine to get an effective workout, but some people think more is better, so they like the 300. But there are definitely some supplement companies that follow that 200 guideline, such as 3D, Cellucor, C4, Ghost, Alani Nu, and a lot of other companies that stick to that 200 milligrams in their cans. Also, a lot of companies are also moving on to natural caffeine, which people seem to be liking. So that being said, let's take a look at what Ryse is putting in their drinks. They are giving you 200 milligrams of natural caffeine. Why do people like natural caffeine so much? Natural caffeine takes the body slightly longer to process, therefore you're going to get a longer lasting caffeine, a longer lasting energy out of it. Now, even though the nutrition facts panel said that there was 200 milligrams of choline in here, there is actually a little box on the bottom. I will zoom in on it here in a picture if I can remember to do that. It does say there is 500 milligrams of choline bitartrate, and I'm not sure if the choline and the choline bitartrate are part of 2 different ingredients, but it does seem to be a discrepancy there. But either way, whether it's 200 or 500 milligrams, it's still a great dosage. And if you didn't know, choline is a B vitamin and an essential nutrient, and choline does a lot of stuff, including fat and cholesterol transport, as well as energy metabolism. Choline is needed to produce acetylcholine, which helps with memory and muscle control. Therefore, not only will choline help your muscles when working out, but it's also there to help provide some focus for you. And even though our bodies produce choline, we still need additional choline from food and supplements to hit the recommended dosage of choline, which can range anywhere between 125 milligrams up to 500 milligrams, which is why 200 to 500 is a really great and effective dosage. We also have 500 milligrams of taurine in here. Taurine is in a decent amount of energy drinks, not because it gives you energy, because it doesn't, but because it has been known to remove waste products that lead to fatigue and cause muscle burn. It's definitely used in several pre-workout supplements and powders as well as energy drinks because of what it does. And although it doesn't specifically give you energy, it does reduce fatigue, which in some people's mind is the same thing. But taurine can also help the heart normalize calcium levels and reduce excitability. You also have a tiny bit of that pink Himalayan salt in here. Pink Himalayan salt is one of the healthier salts out there, and most likely in this drink as an electrolyte to help out hydration. These drinks are sweetened with sucralose and Ace K, and now that we know most of the ingredients in this drink, why don't we just go ahead and taste it out. Now, if you didn't know, there are 5 flavors altogether. There's Tigers Blood, Baja Burst. Those were the first 2 that they came out with. And I'm not sure how heavily marketed they were because I don't think a lot of people knew about them. And I did actually take a quick look online to see if there were many reviews on the Tigers Blood because I was curious what that one tasted like. And there really wasn't that much information. I believe there was only 2 short videos online that had a review on it. So I'm curious to see how many more videos there'll be by the time I get this up. I do know that there are already numerous reviews on the Smarties, Sunny D, and Ring Pop, the other 3 flavors that they just came out with. And it could be because they're big brand name collabs or that Ryse is just stepping up their marketing. But enough with all the blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead, let's taste it out. First one up is going to be the Tigers Blood. Like I said, I was curious about the flavor because it is a red, white, and blue can, so I was wondering if they were going with that sort of Rocket Pop Freedom kind of drink or the red, white, and blue drinks. But I did see that they have a picture of a strawberry and a watermelon on there, so it's probably strawberry watermelon tiger because there's a tiger on there too. Tiger's Blood. Ooh, I got a nice one there. That was a whoosh. Good stuff. Clear color. All right, so that's actually really good. They did something unique with it, which I'll talk about in a minute. But first, let me tell you about the carbonation. It is a medium to high carbonation. I did get a lot of fizzing in my mouth, but as I drank it, it didn't really affect my stomach, like make me like heavily burpy or anything like that. So I don't really think it's hitting that high amount of carbonation. As for your sweetness, they are giving you a medium to high amount of sweetness, really closing in on high. It's giving you a great amount of sweetness without being too high. And I sometimes like that really close to high sweetness mark. And then for your flavor profile, I will say that they are giving you a high flavor profile on that low end of high, which makes it kind of a refreshing drink. And I would say it is more strawberry forward than it is watermelon forward. Watermelon can be, does tend to be a slightly lighter flavor unless people pack it with sweetness. But so I do think they are going more strawberry forward, but they're not giving you an extreme amount of strawberry either. They're giving you a lot of strawberry. And I would actually say they're probably doing like a 75-25 split. So you're getting this more strawberry out of it, but you are getting that watermelon. So you can tell there is watermelon in there. It's not too light, but I definitely would call this more of a strawberry drink. And I think that they gave it enough sweetness so that you have a nice enough sweet strawberry and a nice enough sweet watermelon. Because when I hear strawberry watermelon, I usually don't get too excited because normally I'm really excited because I like strawberries and I like watermelon. But usually in energy drinks, they really haven't been done that right. There's only been a couple of companies, in my opinion, that have done a good strawberry or a good watermelon, and mostly strawberry, because there's been a ton of watermelons coming out recently. And in my opinion, you need a sweeter flavor to get a nice strawberry flavor and to really draw out that candy watermelon flavor. So to be able to combine those two flavors and add just the right amount of sweetness to it to get a nice good flavor out of it, I think they did a very well balanced drink. So where's it going to be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? Well, if I put all the watermelons up there, there won't be room on the screen because they just flooded the market in 2020 and 2021. And I do think this is more of a strawberry forward drink. So I'm actually going to put the strawberry drinks up there. I do really like it, and I definitely like it better than the Bang flavors. I don't think the Bang did as good of a job as they could have done with it. But I am going to give this a solid 9.1. I think they did a really great job with it. Excited to try out the rest. Next up is the Baja Burst. And not too many companies have done the Baja Burst, the Baja Blast, the Baja Dance, the Baja Jig, Baja whatever you want to call it. But there's pretty much Mountain Dew made Baja Blast really popular, and I believe the only other company that has named the drink Baja has been Ryse, although there could be one other company out there. I'm not really sure. Those are the only ones I remember off the top of my head. If there are any more, you'll see them on the Caffeine Man rating chart. But as I get older, my memory isn't as good as it used to be. Now, don't be funny. Yeah, my memory wasn't good back in the day either. Okay, it's true. It's true, okay. Wasn't that good back in the day. Hasn't gotten any better. Let's taste out the Baja Burst. Clear color. For carbonation, I think you're getting about a medium to high carbonation, so similar to the other one. I'm guessing they're all going to be the same. For your sweetness, I do think they're going on the medium to high end of sweetness again. And it's not hitting that high mark just because those citrus flavors are pulling back just a little bit on the sweetness. And I really think that they didn't want to go overly sweet with their drinks, but it's still a really nice sweetness because it's close to high. For your flavor profile, they are giving you a high flavor profile. They're giving you a lot of that Baja Burst flavor. And of course, there's only a few drinks that you can relate it to. You can relate it to the Mountain Dew Baja Blast or the Ryse Baja Lime. And a lot of people say, well, what is Baja Burst taste like, Caffeine Man? I'm not really sure what that flavor is supposed to be. And there's a lot of actually debate on what it's supposed to be. But most people can agree that it's sort of a citrus kind of flavor. And a lot of people say there's a mango pineapple in there, as well as some other citruses. But I've had a lot of mango and pineapple drinks, and I'm a huge fan of pineapple drinks, and I really don't get a lot of that out of here. If anything, I'm getting a mix of a lot of different flavors. And I would have to say that the citrus that stands out the most to me, which isn't a lot, I'm gonna throw that out there, I'm not saying it's that flavored drink, but it's sort of a lime flavor with some lemon and orange in there. but then also maybe some mango pineapple. And the way they combine all the flavors together, it's hard to pick out any one of those flavors. They're really mashing them all together. And unless you have an extremely sensitive palate, the best way to explain it is that it's a Baja Burst flavor because it's similar to the Mountain Dew Baja Blast and Ryse Baja Lime. So you kind of need to know if you like those Baja flavors before you pick this up to know what it tastes like. But just know if you're someone who likes citrus kind of drinks, a little bit of lime in there and some other citruses, that you're gonna like this drink. So where's it gonna be going on the Caffeine Man rating chart? Not a lot of drinks to compare it to, but I will toss in a couple of tropicals and a couple of citrusy kind of drinks just to give you some comparisons. And of course, the biggest comparison is gonna be how is it compared to that Ryse Baja flavor? And I am actually gonna give this one a solid 9.0. Another really great job to Ryse, doing a great job with their energy drink flavors. So given all the information that I provided in this video and the length of this video, I don't want it to be too long. It scares people away. They don't watch it. Therefore, I'm going to end the video here, but no worries. Do not worry. Do not get too upset. But I am tossing this in as a bonus video to get it to you guys as soon as I got the drinks. I don't want to make you wait long, so I am going to post part 2 either tomorrow or Saturday, depending on when I get it edited, so you don't have to wait long. And it's going to be a much shorter video because it is just going to be a taste test of the last 3 drinks. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, have yourselves a great day or night.